Hi everyone, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV outside St James's Park, and today's video is all about missing games, because we are, let's face it, missing all of our games home and away. And me and Sam are just going to talk about our experiences of basically going to St James's Park and away games. So this is the street I'll walk down. I've parked my car up Stanhope Street. I'm thinking, right, I've got all my gear. Let's start heading towards St James's Park. As I walk down to St James's Park, you see all the coaches on the left-hand side of Barrack Road. Look to my left, there's normally several of people here by now, a few hundred people heading into the ground. And if it's a 3 p.m. kick-off, I'm probably in around this area from about 2:30. And this area is just absolutely ram-packed with people from left to right, coming from all directions. And of course the road is blocked off from this area. Tesco's always rammed. I'll always pop into Tesco and try and get a sandwich or a meal deal or something, but you cannot move in this area. This road is blocked off, and you see people hovering around the Sir Bobby Robson statue, taking pictures of Sir Bobby as well. Great man, what a legend he is. You know, you just got to walk along the Gallagher to see people in the bars having drinks, enjoying themselves, looking forward to the match. They're in good spirits. Across the road, you've got obviously the burger vans are there. It's just rammed with noise of people and looking forward to excitement. And you know, as you go across the Gallagher and walk along, you see people at the Strawberry Pub on the balcony with pints and laughing and giggling. You see loads of kids meeting up with each other and looking forward to the game. You see people, you hear people talk about, you know, did you see the game last night, or what do you think the score's going to be? And this is where I sit up here on the Gallagher stand, and I just want to take you back to the last home game when Newcastle scored.
To get choked. The Stewart's got his hat pinched. The Stewarts are on the floor. Look here now. Oh my lord. Oh, last minute winner.
Unbelievable scenes that was. That was the last goal. Whole place went nuts. That clip went viral on Twitter. It was over 600,000 people have seen that clip, and just mental scenes, and you just get involved in the excitement and the passion and the wildness of jumping on strangers and hugging them and kissing them and throwing stuff in the air. It's what all match day is all about. And a couple of times I'll mention it, and honestly I miss it like crazy. Really, really do. You know, as you come round this area, this is the area after a game where we would walk past the East Stand, would walk around to try and avoid people, but we're still ramming into people coming out of the ground at full time because we're making our way to filming. And normally when you go underneath towards like the Leazes End area, as we walk through, you start to see the odd away fan making their way. Some of them might stop to you, some of them might have a chat with you if they're friendly enough, but you normally hear a bit of noise, a bit of banter now in this section of St James's Park. Obviously with the police will be there, the police horses will be there, and then there'll be dog sniffers there just checking that they're not being daft enough bringing in any alcohol or drugs. But this area of the ground is just noisy. Again, even though it's the way fans, I still enjoy that. It's still part of my routine, seeing it and hearing it, and you know, they're giving you back stick and you're giving them stick. It's what it's all about. And full time, you see kids hovering around this section of St James's Park waiting for the heroes to come out, players driving out left, right and centre. I mean, I did it as a kid when I was 13, 14. I did it further down in this section of the players entrance. Of course, you always look, when I walk past this area, you see people in suits and you're always wondering who these people are that are going in, but you look to your left, this is rammed before and after. Again, kids trying to get glimpses of the away team, whether it's a Man United or a Liverpool or whoever it is, or even if it's the home side before the game goes in. There's kids everywhere. I did this when I was 13, 14. Absolutely loved getting the signatures. It was a big thing for me as a kid, and it's brilliant, and it still happens. The box office, of course, they've got a lot of stick this season, but again, even on a match day, you see queues, still people waiting, hoping to get in, even on a match day. And then further down, you've got, obviously, you can get photos taken. You see kids in this section. Again, you've got the Bobby Robson statue around this area. People taking more and more photos of the great man. This is just a common thing that I miss. Not even the match itself, just going around the ground. Going back out, you see trucks, you see Sky Sports, you see BN Sport, you'll see commentators walk past, reporters that you know off the TV, and pointing over there, you'll see where we do our filming. You'll see the bigwigs coming out of the reception. Again, you're wondering who these people are in these suits. The car park, and this is where we would normally film if it's night time. So this is the spot that we would film right here. The reason why we film here is when we get together is look at the view that it gives. And that is absolutely beautiful daylight or night time, but we normally do this on the night time. During the day, if it's summertime and sun, we'll pick anywhere around the ground. And as I walk up around and just look at the views, man, again you'll hear noise and people singing. You hear people parking up. This is rammed, this car park, and just iconic scenes, isn't it? Beautiful stadium. Right then, so we've heard from me. Let's jump to Sam on his experiences coming up to St James's Park.
Sometimes I'll make a weekend of it, in which case I'll be on my way to check into the hotel first, dump my things, then I'll get a taxi into the city centre so I can have a couple of beverages. Why not? In the day, I tend to get there pretty early, to be fair. So I'll get into town for kick-off for the early game, for the 12:30 kick-off. I'll watch that before I head on into St James's, if it were a 3 o'clock kick-off, which are very few and far between these days. Then, of course, if I'm just getting there, I'll park up in the city centre. Sometimes I will literally drive 3.5 hours, watch the game, and then drive 3.5 hours home. Call me mad. That's what we do. That's why we love it. It's an addiction, I suppose, despite, however we seem to be playing. We've sat through worse than Bruce Ball, let's face it. It's a difficult time, obviously, because I'm not a season ticket holder. Work sometimes gets in the way, and I've got a young family as well, so they take priority. But God knows how long it's going to be until I get to be back inside St James's Park. Now it could be. I doubt very much it'll be. Well, I don't think it'll be this season, and I think it'll be lucky if it's the start of next season as well. But hopefully it's soon, and we can get back to normality. Because instead of a match day, I'm stuck painting the kitchen, which is why I'm in old grubby clothes. So the sooner we get back to games, the better.
So there you have it, everyone. That is my normal match day routine. Seems a little bit weird walking around the stadium with no fans there and the gates are up. If I spin that around, look at that for a view, man. Brilliant, innit? Absolutely brilliant. But miss it like mad, and the government obviously talked about possibly bringing 33% of the stadium, which will be about 15, 16,000, 17,000 to St James's, which would be great for some fans. But if you're missing out, you're a bit of a kick in the teeth, in it. But at least you get some fans through the door. Obviously, Sam, you heard from him, from his experience. It's like an away day, whatever game it is for Sam, because he has to travel no matter what, if it's home or away for him. But in away days, I just want to touch upon that. I mean, I strangely enough find away days a little bit better. The reason why is because it's a longer day, you're looking forward to it, you've got banter with the lads if you are travelling. Predominantly, recently, the last year, I like to travel one person or on my own on the way down, because I like to be on time. I've got a structure, I hate lateness, it's a pet hate of mine. I like to be on time, I know where I'm going, where I'm parking, I've got all the camera kit, mics charged, battery packs charged, laptop charged, where am I staying if it's overnight stay. I just love away days because the crowd is non-stop singing. Everyone's happy, win, lose or draw, everyone's singing. It's mad. If you haven't been to away day, I mean, you're missing out. It's just a totally different experience. I mean, the result obviously dictates how you probably feel afterwards, but during the game, it's just non-stop and it's mad. There's always something funny that happens on away day as well. There's always a story to tell. Brilliant, man. Love away days. And the last one we went to for the channel, which I went down to when I met Fordy and Owen down there, and normally I drive everywhere, but I thought, I'm not driving to Southampton. No way, not there and back. So I got the train there and back, and it's probably costs about an extra 20 quid what it would do in fuel, but it means I'm not driving. So I've done the videos on the train on the way up, and I mean, take a look at this.
Interesting this. Referee's going to look at it. Going to the touchline. It was a challenge on Aiden. Going. He's going. He's off. He's off. He's off. He's off. He's given penalty. He's given penalty. Oh, can I have this referee every week, please? Come on, Richie, lads. Oh, he saved it. Christ, this game is just mental. St. Maximin. And that's a win for Newcastle! Who says we didn't win here?
Brilliant. Miss it like mad, as I say. What I want to know from you lot is, what is your routine? What do you go? How do you go? Who you go with? Do you go to certain shops? Do you go to certain pubs, bars, restaurants? Do you have a routine where you go your dad's first or whatever? I want to know in the comments your experiences, and what we'll do is we'll highlight them on the socials as well. So please let us know how you go at home or away games. That is it. I hope you like this different type of video. Take care, everyone. Watch what it's a day. Ta-da.